The reason what I believe so many people are in so much debt that they can't fulfill, it's because they're asking money to go twice into a direction they didn't want to. They didn't want to go into wherever you couldn't afford it in the first place. You borrowed because you probably asked the famous, how can I afford it? You answered it to your own convenience, to your own satisfaction. Oh, well, I'll put it on the credit card because that's going to make me feel rich. Or I'm going to borrow it in whatever way because that's going to work. And so here you are at an end that you were clearly guided not to go into. The can't afford it or too expensive, it's to me, it's like signals on the, when I'm on the highway driving and I start seeing wrong way, go back. Well, just like it's recommended on a highway to take heed to those messages and get the fuck off and wrong way, go back, the same way it's with the messages of can't afford it and too expensive. Oh, they're limiting. Oh, da 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 da. Why do you think the same demographic that's scrambling on YouTube for the same videos is doing so because of debt? Because with the question, how can I afford it? They don't wait for the answer from the universe. They answer it to their own satisfaction. And it's the wrong answer. So now is the debt. It's the debt on something that's unfulfilling, most likely than not. So now you're asking another lot of money to come and pay the debt. Money, the energy of debt, it's again very weak. Money doesn't. When did you wake up in the morning all excited and stomping your feet and lighting candles and blowing up champagne over the fact that you need to go to make money to pay your debts? Exactly how you feel, it's how money feels about it, especially because it didn't want to go there in the first place. So you forced it once, you're not going to force it twice. That's why so much debt remains unpaid, or it's paid with a lot of effort. The consciousness of money has already spoken and it was ignored. The higher consciousness has already guided you by not giving you what you want in that particular moment. Now, when it is to receive, no answer is your answer. So when there is no manifestation, so to speak, there must be receiving from that. The answer from that is money doesn't want to go there. This will not be for you. Now, if there is a situation where basically the higher consciousness is pushing you for other alternatives, and the alternative that I see higher consciousness pushing stronger and stronger and stronger, because we keep talking about the gap between the rich and the poor and blah blah blah. We call rich those with money. We still associate the only form of transaction as I want something, the only way to make it is to make the money for it. And again, I'm gonna ask everybody out there, when Jesus needed the wine for the wedding and he only had the water, and he wanted fish and bread to feed I don't know how many people, did he ask for the money or did he just manifest? Higher consciousness is sick and tired of producing this middleman of paper or plastic as the only form. So we need to grow a little bit beyond asking for lotto and asking for money, when our capacities is to manifest the actual thing. So your job is not to keep visualizing money flowing from the sky and knocking you out in bombardment wads of it. And I'm really, really infuriated by it, because honest to God, between absolutely the billions videos that are out there, there is no two brain cells to rub together between the lot of them. There is not one critical thought that has come out since The Secret. Not one. They're just regurgitating the same bullshit. And what I'm telling you is, stop thinking about the goddamn money. You want the thing, think about the thing. If it's meant to manifest, you will think there are more ways in around than money. That's so limited. The begging for money and the wanting to manifest money is so primitive. If money is all you want, go lick toilet paper. I said in another video the same thing. We need to outgrow this primitive, archaic. Every second video from everything, it's how to win lotto. And I think I'm gonna, just for the piss of it, I'm gonna title it the same, just to suck you people in. Because really, you can't conceive the reason you're not manifesting is because what the fuck is so interesting about paper and plastic? It's printed, this shit we call money on. What's so interesting about it? That's got its own business, its own life to live. And it's pretty much outlived. I'm not saying we're going to go back to bartering systems and selling cows for whatever. But what I'm saying is, there is an evolution happening, people. And the fact that there is a whole mass, there is a whole blanket of a whole stratosphere of people that are having an experience with a lack of money because the rich are getting richer. And what? Do they sit on more than one chair at a time? Do they piss on more than one toilet at a time? Whoop-de-fucking do. Let them move on from wanting to join dinosaurs. By wanting money, you are literally wanting to remain a dinosaur. Dinosaurs are extinct, and they're going extinct for a reason. Money is not what you're asking for. And I'm really frustrated that we're still here in 2020. And look at what's happening around us. I mean, can it get more clearer? Everything that we said as normal, and we based our day-to-day activity as normal, is challenged. Not by me. Look around. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go shoot someone for $100 or $1,000 in a couple of months if this carries on? You gotta go beyond it, mate. It's beyond money. It's beyond winning your goddamn lotto. It's beyond I can't afford it, or let me tell you the magic, say how can I afford it? Because look what it creates, just dead. It's time to grow up. And the reason why I started this channel is because I'm just hearing, like, I'm not, honest to God, I'm not seeing any. It's like, look what happened after Steve Jobs. All the phones look the same. There's absolutely, between absolutely everyone else out there remaining, no two brain cells to rub together. Nothing new, and he's dead for how long now? 10 years? And nothing new came up since him. I don't know, I can't think now when he died, but nothing happened since he's gone. The iPhone it's more and more pathetic to use. And now they put barnacles on its back. I mean, seriously. We need to actually stop regurgitating and start thinking.